Hi, it's Jeff Moore from South River Restoration. I'm here to talk about category of loss. As a mitigation professional, whenever we have a water loss, we're looking at what the category of loss is so we can determine how we're going to mitigate it. Along those same lines, there's three separate categories of loss. You have clean, gray water, and black water. And determining the source of loss will help determine the category of loss. With a clean water loss, normally it's coming from a pipe break, hot water tank, supply line for a toilet. So with that, generally we're able to remove the padding, pull off baseboards, maybe drill some holes in the drywall, use dehumidifiers and air movers, and it's a safe condition. With a category 2, a gray water, it's coming from, it has some contaminants. It's coming from fish tank, washing machine overflow, something that has a chemical in it. So you can handle it similar to a category 1. You can still use air movement, dehumidifiers. You're still taking out the same amount of construction materials, padding, drywall. But along those same lines, if it sits too long, it could change its category and it could change the way that you handle it. With a category 3 loss, that's black water, that's sewage, that's from beyond the trap, and that means that you have gases, you have major contaminants, and the way that you handle that is completely different. You have to wear personal protective equipment, you have to make sure that you remove any of the materials that it touches. You aren't going to use air movers because with air movers you can send it from one room that it is contaminated to another room that it wasn't contaminated. You can get it airborne, you can get it into the HVAC system, so you're going to handle it completely different. Anything it touch you're going to remove. You're going to extract the water, you're going to treat it with chemical, so you're going to make sure that you handle it the best way that you can. Along those same lines, time can change category 1 to a category 2 and to a category 3. So if it sits longer than a certain amount of time, it can change from one category to another, but that's a different story, and we'll go over that at a later date. But other than that, when in doubt, call a professional that will be able to help you with determining the size of the loss and the category of loss, especially if it's gone from one level to another.